Hey guys, Tom Fleming, comic book fantasy artist here, and today I'm going to give you a free art lesson on how to create a Lightburst with graphite powder or pencil. We're going to start off with just a smooth surface Bristol paper and a soft cloth. You could use pretty much any soft cloth. You could use tissue paper, whatever it takes to do a smudge. I wrap it around my finger, and I have some just shavings of graphite powder from a drafting pencil that I keep in my sharpener. I put it on a scrap piece, and I just rub my soft cloth and pick up some of that graphite powder. Then I'll go to my Bristol and just lightly start rubbing and creating a soft blend in the center of my paper here. And I want a little bit darker, so I'm gonna pick that up, and we're just gonna create a circular motion around the edge. Okay, and there you have a nice tonal center. Okay, what I'm going to do next is I'm going to take my kneaded eraser and I'm going to flatten it out and kind of do the same thing with my finger. I'm going to put it around my finger and just in the center start lifting up some of that graphite powder. And as it moves out, I'm going to get a little bit lighter with my pressure on the finger. And after you have your light lifted out, you can take your soft cloth, and you don't need to pick up any more graphite powder. You can just soften the edges of that. Okay, then you're going to take your kneaded eraser and with a kind of thick, clumpy kind of point, go from the middle and just pull out in kind of quick stroke motion. And what you're doing is you're creating kind of like a beam effect coming from the center. And what you could do is you can actually take your kneaded eraser and make little divots and things in it. So when you pull it from the center, you get multiple lines. And just go all the way around. Some of them will be darker than others. And you start seeing that kind of sunburst type of effect happening. Then last, you get a nice hard eraser. It could be a click eraser. It could be any kind of like real firm, firm edged eraser. And from the center, you could create harder, brighter lines. And I'm just going to go right down the middle there. And you can make them thick and thin. And then you can do some free form just without the straight edge. And then in the center, you're going to be the brightest, so you can really pick up a lot of that graphite. And you can see how, we get that kind of sunburst effect, and if you want, you can go back in with your soft rag and just soften up little areas that might look a little bit hard-edged, and you have your Lightburst. Thanks for watching, and be sure to check out more of my art at www.flemart.com and pick up a copy of my book, Draw and Paint Fantasy Females.